Hello you guys, I would like to read my Freaky Frog book. Here's my cover. My dedication. I dedicate this book to my two teachers, Miss Mosler and Miss Day. They both helped me through 3rd grade. Miss Mosler helped me learn amazing things about writing, so I can write about all of my pictures I drew in this book. In addition to Miss Mosler helping me with writing, Miss Day helped me a lot in drawing. She was awesome at drawing frogs like a glass frog. She was able to teach me so much about how to draw. Both of my teachers helped me through 3rd grade, even though they helped me both in different ways. Here's my table of contents. My team's Parquet Tail. Long ago, next to a great big maple tree, and also next to a ginormous mountain, there lived a gecko named Sticko. He had purple eyes, dark green skin, and lime green stripes on his back. Sticko wanted to climb up the mountain with his friends to get to the top. When they were at the top, an avalanche came down towards Sticko. Brr, it's so cold. But I have to be with my friends, Sticko said. Let's go. Sticko accidentally stepped in maple syrup, but the avalanche was coming very fast. Sticko knew what he had to do. He dodged the snowballs which are formed by the avalanche. This is why geckos can walk upside down. And here's my picture. Why do pollywogs wiggle? Pollywog is another name for a tadpole. Pollywogs move by wiggling because they have no legs to walk. Tadpoles have a tail, gills, and they live in water. The tadpoles use their tails to swim through water. A few weeks later, they develop legs and crawl onto land. Until the tadpoles grow legs, they still have to wiggle. And here is my picture of my pollywogs. Adaptations. Have you ever wondered how animals have adaptations to help them survive? How does where a frog live help it to adapt to where it lives? For example, tree frogs live high in the trees in the rainforest. Tree frogs have long sticky fingers for climbing high in the rainforest canopy. They use their sticky fingers to help them catch prey and not be an animal lunch. In addition to the tree frog, another frog is the glass frog. The glass frog has a special body. Its body is see-through or transparent. This helps it camouflage and catch its prey. In addition to the glass frog, the Amazon horned frog is another amazing frog. You may have guessed it, it lives in the Amazon rainforest. The frog has very important horns. The horns are the same color as the leaves of the forest floor. This helps it camouflage on the forest floor. Now you know why different frogs have different adaptations to help them survive in the wild. Here's my picture. We have a tree frog, glass frog, and Amazon horned frog. Colors and markings. Have you ever wondered how reptiles and amphibians use their colors and markings to protect themselves? Some reptiles and amphibians are able to use colors and markings to warn predators that they are dangerous. I'm going to start by talking about a reptile that uses colors and patterns, the milk snake. The milk snake's pattern is black and yellow and it has red stripes. But be careful, the milk snake looks like the venomous coral snake. The milk snake is not poisonous. In addition to reptiles using colors and markings to protect themselves, amphibians use colors and markings to protect themselves too. An amphibian that uses colors and markings to protect themselves is the strawberry poison dart frog. The strawberry poison dart frog's color is just super bright red to warn its predators that its skin is very toxic. But some reptiles and amphibians just hide by using their colors and camouflage. Now you know how reptiles and amphibians use colors and patterns to protect themselves. Here's my picture. The glass frog. Did you know that there is a unique frog called the glass frog? This frog lives in Central and South America. The glass frog is unique because the frog is transparent. Transparent means you can see through it. The glass frog's transparent body helps it survive. The frog is called the glass frog because you can see through it. Its see-through body is so transparent that whatever it is sitting on, you can see through it and onto what it is sitting on. But the glass frog does have predators too, but its see-through body can deal with that. His predators can barely see him. His little toes look like they are going to melt into the leaf. The glass frog's body is all transparent, but there is a spot where it is the most transparent, where it's the most see-through. It is the most transparent on its belly. Since it is transparent, you can see the frog's heartbeat. Now you know why glass frogs are so hard to see. Here's my picture of the glass frog. Amazon horned frog. Have you ever wondered how a frog can use horns to camouflage? The frog is the Amazon horned frog. It lives in the Amazon rainforest in ponds. The frog has no predators. The Amazon horned frog will eat basically anything that can fit in their mouth. The frog can grow up to 8 inches. The Amazon horned frog has special physical and behavioral adaptations to help them survive. There is a frog that has special physical features that help it to survive. The frog is the Amazon horned frog. This frog has big horns that are on the top of its head. The frog's horns are used to help camouflage. The horns help it to camouflage like leaves, which help it catch its prey. It is not just his horns that can help camouflage his skin too. In addition to the physical features of this frog, the frog also has behavioral features too. The Amazon horned frog uses its horns to camouflage to help it. You use its horn to help it camouflage. After it is camouflaged, it will wait until its prey comes by. Then it will ambush the prey. After that, the prey is in the frog's huge mouth. The Amazon horned frogs have many ways to stay safe. The Amazon horned frog has the same predators and prey as other kinds of frogs, but it has special physical features and behavior that help it to survive. This frog may be small, but it can make a big difference in the creature world. Here's my Amazon horned frog. Poison dart frogs. Have you ever wondered about poison dart frogs' adaptations? If you're a person who is interested in frogs, you will like this informational paper. I wonder what types of frogs are poisonous and how they use their poison to survive. A frog that uses its poison in many different ways are the poison dart frogs. Based on what I researched, poison dart frogs are very poisonous, but some are not poisonous to humans. That doesn't mean you can go everywhere touching them. According to what I researched, lots of poison dart frogs eat a lot of the same things as small insects. Insects such as ants and termites. They mostly use their tongue to capture those tiny insects. From my research, I know the poison dart frogs' predators. The main predator of the poison dart frogs is the fire-bellied snake. It is the poison dart frog's main predator because this special snake is immune to the poison of the poison dart frogs. So these frogs need to watch out for those snakes. The frogs are small, but they face big predators. These frogs may be small, but they make a huge difference in our world. Here's my poison dart frog. African American bullfrog. Have you ever wondered what is one of the biggest frogs in the world and what its adaptations are? What adaptations do one of the biggest frogs in the world have, and how do they use them to survive? One of the biggest frogs in the world is the African American bullfrog. But how does it use its adaptations to protect itself? From my reading, I know that bullfrog skin is usually green, brown, or gray with brown spots. According to what I researched, Bullfrogs usually like to hang out near lakes, ponds, and swamps. In my research, it said bullfrogs catch their prey by using its long, sticky tongue to capture its prey. Then use its big mouth to eat the meal whole. According to what I researched, bullfrogs actually have teeth, but they do not use them for eating. They use them to hold them in place while it swallows its prey. Bullfrogs are big frogs and have big creature powers. Here's my bullfrog. Tree frog. Have you ever wondered what frog loves to hang out in trees? Tree frogs are one of the coolest frogs to learn about because they have awesome adaptations. I wonder what types of frogs are able to walk up trees using their toes. The tree frog can. Based on what I researched, the tree frogs are able to walk up trees by using their toes. Their toes are like suction cups, so they can stick right onto the tree. According to what I researched, tree frogs eat mostly flies, ants, crickets, beetles, moths, and other small invertebrates. From my research, I know that the tree frog's predators are birds, mammals, and reptiles. In my research, it said that most tree frogs live in forests, woodlands, and marshes. These tree frogs are found on every continent except Antarctica, but they're most diverse in the tropics of the Western Hemisphere. Tree frogs may be small, but they have a huge impact on our world. Northern leopard frog. Have you ever wondered what frog has one of the biggest cats in the world's name in it? That is a frog. The northern leopard frog is one type of frog that is able to camouflage in its environment. The northern leopard frogs camouflage. If northern leopard frogs camouflage, how do they use their camouflaging powers? Based on what I researched, northern leopard frogs eat mostly small invertebrates, spiders, mouse, and crustaceans. Yummy. From my research, I know what the northern leopard frog's predators are such as snakes, raccoons, and other frogs, and even humans. According to what I researched, northern leopard frogs live in mostly permanent pools such as the marshy edges and side channels of water in North America. Northern leopard frogs may be small, but they can hide really well, so watch out. And that's the end of my book. Thank you so much for reading with me.